All right, all right, everybody. What's happening? What's happening? Come on in, everybody. Come on in. All right, guys. We're live. We're about to rock and roll. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. If y'all not in, come on in. If you are in, settle in. We're about to get started. We're about to get started over here. All right. All right. What's up, Miss Veronique? She in there early already. That's what I'm talking about. And get my credits. I just been schooled. On my credits and my watch time and my hours and all that stuff. They've been getting on me and telling me I better shape up and get my watch time and all of my stuff calculated properly to get monetized because it's our people are watching. So I said, okay, ain't no problem, ain't no thing. If I have to unleash some commercials or whatever, I'll do it. Cause I don't play. And I'm competitive too. I like to win. So yeah, ain't no thing at all. I'm actually running new wires. I got super speed now. I got super speed on my internet in here. We bought a new service, so I got a thousand. I got 1,000 megabyte speed now. That's a gig. We got a gig speed up in here now, so ain't no excuses. I told them I gotta get this thing going. If that's what y'all want to see, then that's what I'm gonna pop it. That's what I'm gonna pop it with. All right, what's up, Jay? What's happening? Welcome in to the stream. I see Casey in. How are you? What's happening? All right, let's get going, guys. Let's get popping because I'll be running out of time, and they got on me about that as well. I don't know how I'm being got on all the time when I'm supposed to be the boss. I don't know what's going on around this camp. All right, what's happening? What's happening? Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Mobile Salons sponsored MrHairArt show. I'm your host Ronnie Mac. You guys know me as MrHairArt and Coach, and we're live. We're live, everybody. We are live on multiple different channels, multiple different platforms, all at the same time. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitch, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on Discord, on our websites at mobileon.com, at hairarttv.com, on triplehcharity.org. On multiple different platforms, we're live. Everything under Mr. Hair Art. You go under MrHair, Mr. Hair Art, and you will see our live streams, and you'll be able to get up in here and kick it with us while we're live. And I would greatly appreciate it, guys, if y'all come in and kick it with us while we're live. We broadcast every day at 6 o'clock, every weekday at 6 o'clock, soon to be every day. At 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, so y'all come in and kick it with us when we are going live. Miss Bernie, what you say, Coach? Before we get into it, need clarity on the it's blocking my thing again, and she's talking to I think she's talking to Restream's customer support, so they're blocking me. I can't see it. Hold on. Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on. I can get it. I'm gonna put the guest link up in here, and then it'll put. You can see how it's put. I think you said something assignment in course 3. So let me see what that is. I'm gonna put the guest link up in here, and that'll push it down. There we go. Special assignment. Okay. I was thinking I don't know about a speed assignment. You said special assignment. Okay. What's going on with the special assignment? She said, I submitted assignment yet. The last part of the screen is special assignment yet the last part of a screenshot. I'd have to what assignment are you talking about, Ms. Vernick? Which course and which chapter and which course, which assignment you're talking about? And then I can look at it and see what you're talking about. All right, Crazy Ace, what's happening, Crazy Ace? Welcome into the stream. Yeah, I'm broadcasting on Instagram as well. I just found out. Well, I found out yesterday that when I'm paused on my screen, it's not stuck or it's not frozen on you guys' side. It may be frozen on my side, but it's not frozen on you guys' side. So it helped me to understand that I need to just keep going because it's more than likely fine. Is more than likely just fine. But Restream, when I'm broadcasting, the videos would get frozen, and then I would think that it's frozen on you guys' end, but it wasn't. It was only frozen on my end, and you guys was watching just fine. So I said, okay, well, now that I know that is duly noted, I can just keep moving. But once you guys watch, if Restream is watching right now, the only just it's a few things that I'm lacking on. There's a few things that's bugging out on the stream. So if y'all can look into it for me, it would be greatly appreciated. One is the doggone. Hold on, let me move this over here. One is the pictures. I can't resize the pictures. The screens. I'd like to be able to resize the screens so that I can put them where I need to put it. Because I know y'all have right down in the link, y'all have preset sizes, but I want to be able to resize it and then put it where I need to put it, like OBS lets you do. It lets you resize the screen and put it wherever you want to put it, and then bring in other screens and all that type of stuff. And then the biggest thing is just this doggone chat. The chat right over here to the side. I have it turned on, but I can't make it smaller. I can't resize it. And then when I turn it off and turn it back on, everything will be gone. It'll disappear. So if I go off of this page right here where the chat is moving, if I go off to another area, if I go to commercial or do anything like that and come back, all of the previous chats will be gone. Not cool. Not cool at all. And then when I turn on the chat, if the chat was going on the side, if I do an overlay and turn the chat on, anything that was said previously will not pop up. It will not be ongoing like YouTube. YouTube lets you turn on the chat, on and off if you want it on the screen. If you're not, it doesn't matter. It'll keep consistent. So if I don't know if y'all have that available or if that's a new thing that needs to be implemented, but yeah, it's horribly inconvenient to not be able to have your chat available to put it on the screen, take it off and put it back on and so on and so forth. And then for it to just disappear altogether is very not cool. So if y'all would look into that. Course 3. Okay, Miss Vernick, you said course 3. Which part of course 3? Course 3 has 5 different chapters. Which part of course 3? She said I need to upload a screen pic of the thank you from the sponsor selection. From the thank you page. It should, if you're doing the video or if you're doing the form, when you submit it, you should be able to go into that back end and it'll take you to the thank you page and you can screenshot that page. Just screenshot it with your phone or take a picture of it if you're using a laptop or something like that, and then upload it from there. If you have to redo it, you can redo it too. You can just go back in and just do it again and then take a picture of it as well. Just put in there that you're doing you're redoing it, or this is a copy or a second posting or something like that, and that'll help you. That'll enable you to be able to do it again if you didn't catch it the first time. I've had a couple of people tell me that they wasn't able to get it when the screen flipped off or went to another page or something. They had to go back and do it again to check it. But let me know if it works for you, or if it doesn't work. Let me know, and then we'll work it out. Because I can show you on here. I'd have to go into it, but I can show you in here. What's up, Mr. Ed? Mr. Ed said, "What's up, Coach?" Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Barry, I see you there. And who else just popped in? Somebody else just popped in. I heard a beat. Edward Davis. Okay, that's Mr. Ed. Edward Davis. Okay, so what's happening, everybody? Welcome in. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm kicking. Yeah, I've been upgrading everything. I don't know if y'all can see. Matter of fact, let me see if I can show it over here. Y'all see all these wires and stuff? I'm doing a lot of work over here with my internet and my Ethernet cords. I got a lot of cords that I'm working with here, and I'm about to put the Ethernet heads on here, and then rewire the whole setup because I have faster speed now. So with faster speed, I should be able to show all of the videos, all of the recordings, all the stuff that I'll be doing that I see on background. I'll be able to show on this setup. So it'll be super fast. It'll be clear. It'll be crisp and all that good stuff. So I'm excited about that. Super excited. Plus, I spent an arm and a leg to get it installed and put in here. So I'm just excited to get this bad boy working, and then we'll be off to my studio or my office where I'll be working and operating over there. So that's gonna be hooked up. That's gonna be hooked up. Ms. Vernick, you said no laptop, just phone. That may be why it's tripping out, because if you're using a phone, it'll be a different it'll be a different setup. I know it's a smartphone, right, that you're using. You should be you know what you need to do? Go into your phone settings on the internet. When you're in the internet, go into the phone settings and go into the internet browser setting and click on desktop mode. Click on desktop mode, because a lot of phones, and I hate that websites do it like this, but I don't think there's a way around it right now. There may be. I just have to check into it. I'm gonna show you on my phone here. So here's my, hold on. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna show you on here. So we're gonna go into, let's go into to the website, to the shop site. Let's see, go into Chrome. I use Google Chrome. I don't know what you use, but Google Chrome is pretty much the easiest to use. That's just according to me and about a couple million other people. Okay. I'm gonna go. Okay, so we're going into Google, right? And then we're gonna go on to, let me see here. We're gonna go on to my website. We're gonna go on to Mobile Salon, right? Don't worry about this. This is just YouTube playing in the background so I can see and make sure that the stuff is playing. Okay, so on this side, we're on Mobile Salon. Go up in the corner right here. See that? I'm doing it backwards. So in the corner right here, you see those little dots, those 3 dots right there? Click those. Click those, and the menu will drop down. When you go down to your menu, you'll see, hold on. When you drop down to your menu, scroll down, and you'll see a little box right there that says desktop site. What that means is, instead of viewing anything on the browser on your phone in a phone view, it'll view it like you're in the front of a desktop. So it'll view it like you're working on a laptop or desktop. Okay, so that's your desktop mode. So all you do is click that button, click that little box right there, and it should put a little check mark. Boom. And then everything on this site, everything on any other site that you're on will view like you're on a computer. So that everything on your site will look like you're sitting in front of a computer or laptop. So it essentially turns your phone into a laptop. Okay, so if anybody was not doing that, definitely kind of get used to that, because it helps you to operate websites on the internet. And if you see right here, to make sure, go back in and click those 3 little dots, and then scroll down, and it should be checked. You see that? And it's checked, desktop site. So it'll show you now everything that's on your phone will be, when you look at it, it'll look like you're looking at it on a desktop. Because what happens is the phone, all of the phones, cell phones, um, they what's called screen or um, graphic optimization. They optimize the websites that you're on. They'll optimize them and they'll put them in some simplistic form. So a lot of times it'll be straight up and down, and it'll be long, long, long. If people haven't designed, which a lot of my sites are not designed for cell phone mode, because I don't like cell phone mode. It's like using Instagram in Instagram mode with the portrait video, the portrait mode instead of the landscape. I don't like that. I hate it. But digital optimized is where they'll take out all of the sophistication of a regular internet website and dumb it down basically for a cell phone. Now that's an old, antiquated technology. We don't need it anymore because most cell phones can handle the traffic. Most cell phones can handle the bandwidth. So you don't need to really dumb down your website. Almost all of the cell phones nowadays are smartphones. So they can handle any of these websites. They can handle video, they can handle data transfer, they can handle all that stuff. Even the phones that you give the kids can handle all that. They're watching movies on it, they're streaming from Netflix and YouTube and all that. So there's no reason to dumb down your website in a video or digital optimized format, because the cell phones can handle it. So now you just have to go in and turn on that desktop mode to make it work. And all your websites, when you go onto the internet now on your phone, all of your websites will work beautifully. It'll work like you're in front of the computer, and you'll be able to see everything and use your phone like you're using a laptop. Okay. She says, okay, old school. Okay, what's up, old school mobile barbers in the house? That's Phil. What's up, Phil? And Ms. Rennie says, learn me something. I learned me something. Ms. Rennie, that's some old school stuff right there. Yeah, you done learned me something now. Yeah, let me tell you. And when they threaten people, you know how the old school threaten. Boy, you come over here, I'm gonna learn you something today. That's old school. Phil said, does the coworker on your hold on, let's move it. Does the coworker on your bus need to go to school? Yeah. I just signed up somebody. Was it yesterday? Yesterday or day before yesterday, I signed up a young lady, and she said she had her old school friend that they were going to be working the bus together, and she asked me, did they need to go to school? And before I was not requesting or we was not requiring the secondary person to go to the school. But what happened was, when they started getting stopped, what was happening was the person that did not go to school and get licensed, they were driving the bus. They were driving the bus and they were operating and doing hair and all of that. And security and the police and all that, when they stop you, they want to ID everybody. So if you don't have your license, your mobile salon operator's license, your MSOL, if you don't have one and you're on that bus operating that bus, there's going to be a problem. So now we just require everybody to go through the school. But what we did with her, because the school doesn't cost anything, but you have to put monies in. You have to put your deposit in. So the deposit is $5,000. So what she's doing is she's having her friend to go through the school. And what we are doing is, since they're going to be working on the same bus, that $5,000 that she's putting in, that her friend is putting in, is going towards her bus. So because they're working together on the same bus. I'm not sure if she was her sister or cousin or something like that, but I know she was talking about them working together, and they were going to be working on paying off the bus together. So the $5,000 deposit that she was putting in will be going to her bus, and then they work it off like that. And then I told her, if if you guys are not close like that, or y'all are not kind of combining forces or combining money like that, then when she goes through the school and her $5,000, she pays her a $5,000 deposit, that money goes to your bus. Since she's not going to be owning the bus or working the bus with you, or like a ownership thing, she's just like a worker for you or something like that. I said, well, it's up to you if you want to give her her $5,000 deposit back, or if you want to pay it for her. It doesn't matter to us. We just have to have the deposit in order to get you through the school and into the program as operating on the bus, and get you licensed as a mobile salon operator for the bus. And man, let me tell y'all something. That license, it's gonna be crucial, guys. It's gonna be serious as a heart attack. I have been talking with some senators and some Congress people, and they absolutely have no idea, obviously, about our licenses, because we created the license. It's not for like broad, it's not like get this license and then you can go and operate a tractor. Get our license and then you can go and operate a food truck, or get our license and you can go and operate an 18-wheeler. No, our license is literally just for mobile salons through our company or through our industry. I've been talking to senators and Congress people. I've been talking to state boards, and I said this right after the pandemic. Well, the pandemic's still going, but after all of the stuff kind of settled down, I was talking to the state boards and letting them know what it is we teach for our license and how it works. And most of the state boards that I talked to was like, look, we're going to incorporate your license, my company's license, the MSOL, into our curriculum, meaning it's an official license. And I said this on the show last year. I said, if they pick up our license, man, it's going to be on. We literally will be an official, regulated, authorized kind of authority for mobile salons. Meaning when we teach and train you, and you get a mobile MSOL, a mobile salon operator's license, it's legit. It's the real deal. We were just using it to show our sponsors that you've been through our training, you've been through our school, you know what you're doing, and to go ahead and it's safe to fund you to get into a mobile salon bus, because you know what you're doing. You're going to get in and you're going to operate and you're going to be professional and the whole 9 yards. You know what you're doing. That's what we created the school for. That's what we created the license for. But now that state boards and authority organizations are seeing what we do and what we train and how we do what we do, they're picking it up and then implementing it as an official license for people operating mobile salon buses. That is the shit. That's gangster. That's super gangster. That's something that I wasn't really concerned about or worried about or even trying to get or accomplish, because I really didn't care. It didn't make any difference either way for me, because this was all internal. The whole thing was an internal thing for my company, saying, look, we got sponsors, big sponsors, and they don't play when it comes to their money. They don't want to fool around and be wasting money on people. So we have to make sure and be able to assure our sponsors, basically show them and tell them that the people that we're working, the people that we're training and bringing into this program that you're going to be spending money on, they're good. They good people. They ready to rock and roll. So that's when the school was created, and we started building it up and setting it out and putting it out. So to have it be picked up by states, and we're gonna now finna push it. We're finna now push it as an official license to hold to operate mobile salon buses, because we train on everything. We train on sanitation. We train on being insured. We train on operation, on cleanliness, on customer service, everything, on financing and body work, on driving, on literally driving. Y'all are going to come to a course later on in the course that you have to show yourself driving. You have to video yourself driving a a bus or a large scale C-type vehicle. So most of the people, they just go and rent a U-Haul and drive it, or if they have a large scale vehicle, they can drive it and show themselves, have somebody film them driving it. We have to do that because we have to show that, hey, you know how to drive a big vehicle. There were people that did not know how to drive, and we were giving them keys to a huge ass multi-ton bus, and they didn't know one thing about driving it. So it was more than just getting on the bus and doing some hair. It was, can you operate this big mother? So regardless, it was about getting whoever's going to be operating on the bus licensed and qualified and covered, so that whether they're driving, whether they're just doing hair, whether they're out, whether they're contracting or whatever, not only are they licensed to do so, but they're covered from the contracts that we get you, because we can't get you a contract if you're not licensed. If you're licensed, then we can get you contracts with the companies that we contract with, which ultimately gets you paid. Let me turn this back on. Which ultimately gets you paid. Okay. I had to check my audio and then make sure that the deal works. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Miss Veronique. Okay, she got some emojis in there. What's up, Ed? Mr. Ed said, Mr. Ed said, did you clear me for the next chapter? Mr. Ed, I thought you was already cleared. What chapter you on? What course and chapter are you on? I'm finna try to see if I can pull it up right now. I got new service in, so I got a gig running, so it should pop up without killing my stream. It used to kill my stream, and hell, I could only do one thing at a time, but now I can just zip through all kinds of carrying on, which is awesome. And I'm gonna see what all different things I can do with this new service that we have. I'm gonna see what all kind of stuff I can do, because instead of talking to you, matter of fact, like what we was just talking about, I can literally come in and show you the different stuff that's going on. I can show you that too. I can literally pull it up and show it to you instead of just talking about it, which that's what I've been wanting to do for all of this stuff. Okay, Seymour. What's up, Seymour? You can go to mobilon.com, and prices for buses and all that stuff will be on there. mobalon.com. That's the web. That's our main website. The front, the front page will have everything you need on there. Okay, I gotta get. Oh, I messed it up. Hold on. I'll get it back. Okay, I think it does show me. So let me see. I'm pulling it up right now. There we go. It's down now. Check it again. Derek, check it again. And Miss Mosley, how are you, Miss Mosley? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. I know you've been sick. I hope you're feeling better. And if you have any questions, this is where I'm at. I'm here 6 o'clock, and I'm here for an hour every day, every weekday. I'm here for an hour. So whenever you get a chance to come in, sweetheart, just come on in and ask any questions that you have or whatnot. I think I saw a phone call or two come in from you. But I'm sorry, I get so busy, and I very rarely can pick up the phone anymore these days. But I'm always here, and I can talk to anybody here, and I can talk to you guys in mass instead of taking phone call after phone call after phone call. Because some people they'll call me and they'll say, "Hey, coach, can you help me with the this and the that and the this and that?" And I say, "Okay, no problem." So I help them with the this and the that and the this and the that. And then after that phone call, somebody else will call and they say, "Hey, coach, can you help me with the this and the that and this and that?" And it'll be the exact same thing that I just helped this guy with. So I'll come back and I'll help them out. What's up, Spider the Barber? What's happening? Welcome in. So I'll help them out with it, and then I'll get another call, and it's the exact same. Hey, can you help me out with the this and the that and the this and the that? So I'll end up doing that probably about 6 or 7 times in one day, and then the next day it'll be the same thing, but yet something else, and then the next day and the next day, and it'll keep going like that. And that was the ultimate reason why I started the show, because I can literally answer questions, especially when something big starts happening. How much a show tickets? Where do we line up? How do we get our package? What do we have for this? Or how do we log into the new school setup when we was transitioning our school? Everybody wants to know how to log in. We sent emails, we sent text messages, but I still had a whole bunch of people call. And it was just an ongoing thing. But when I started doing the show, I was able to answer these questions. And not only was I able to talk to many people at the same time, it was archived. The show is archived, so you can go back and watch any show and get any information that you need to do what you needed to do in the program, or in the business, or on the buses, or in the school. Like we just switched over gas cards, and we sent out emails. We sent out emails twice to everybody in buses, and we sent out text messages to people who were in the gas program for the buses. And I still had a ton of phone calls from people saying, "Hey, my gas card doesn't work. How do I get fill up on gas? I need gas." And I was steadily doing the same thing, and I started literally telling people, "You need to come in and watch the show. I'm not going to answer your question because we cover it on the show." So if you want to, and this is because, and I only be that rough with these people because I know who they are. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, because you were emailed, you were text, you were told, and you're still coming in saying, "Oh, I don't know whether you're supposed to know." So at this point, you need to go and watch the show. Otherwise, you're going to be dead in the water. So, and I only give that type of treatment to the people that I know is being lazy, if you will, or they're just not doing what they need to be doing. So I just put that out there. But for everybody else, I let them know where they can get information, how they can get it, how everything is set up, so that they don't have any issues going forward. I see my moderator coming in. Are you trying to come all the way in, Loma? Because I can pull you in. I think you're showing the videos or whatever. Okay. Yeah, we're testing out a new system right now of being able to bring in people on the show. And my guest link is open, guys. If anybody wanted to come on the show, the guest link is open. I'm gonna put it up again. My moderators told me to put it up multiple times, but y'all will be able to put it up now because y'all have access to the show. So that's going to be cool. Let's see. Let me close this out. There we go. Okay. Somebody else was asking something. Okay. That was Miss Vernique. No. Okay. Old school said how. Let's see. How would you work how would you work it if you wanted to franchise your business on the bus, on that bus to the co-worker and franchise? The franchise is a different program. The franchise is something else, because depending on whether you're franchising your own bus or you're coming in and franchising as an investor. If you're coming in and franchising as an investor, that means either you don't do hair and you're just trying to put your money to work and make money, or you're going to be working the bus yourself, and you're going to be getting on the bus, and then you want that bus to be duplicated with other people who come in and work under your brand, up under your franchise model. And all of that is in the school as well, so you'll be able to see how that's scaled out. But for your question, the people, the barbers and stylists who work on the bus, all of them are licensed. Everybody goes through and get a license to operate or work on the bus. That's just mandatory, just for the safety and the insurance, because my insurance covers everybody who is licensed to operate the bus. So say for instance, and I like to explain these types of things. It may be self-explanatory, but I like to explain to make sure that not just you, Phil, but anybody who may have a question or may want to go deeper into it, I can just blast that on out because it's more than just you just watching. If I'm licensing people or insuring people rather on for the bus to operate on the bus, that means they're trained, they're good to go, and I won't have any issues on them because we insure the people that not just the bus, but the people on the bus. So if you're insuring somebody, say for instance, you got a business and y'all are mixing chemicals and stuff like that, you will not be able to get insurance on your company if you do not have a training program for your employees to operate the heavy machinery or the dangerous areas or operating or using dangerous materials, dangerous products. So if you got a chemical factory or you got a machine factory where they're using saws and blades and drills and all that stuff, if you don't have a training program in place, your insurance company will either not cover you at all because it's a liability bringing knuckleheads in there using heavy machinery and getting hurt and then suing your company. They'll either not cover you at all because it's a liability that will cost them more because you'll have lawsuits and all that type of stuff, or they'll charge you more. They'll charge you more for your insurance because you don't have a training program for your employees, for the people that work at that company. Well, same thing here. If you are going to be operating the vehicles and all of the stuff on the vehicles, you're working with chemicals and perms and acids and stuff that you're putting on clients' heads. Big time, big time liability. Because if you put the wrong chemical on the client's head, burn their hair out or burn their scalp, they can sue you. That comes from negligence or a barber stylist not knowing what they're doing when they're operating with chemicals. Same thing with the vehicle itself is a liability because the vehicle is a huge vehicle and you need to know how to drive it and operate it. The generators, all that stuff, you can press one button on that generator, burn the whole bus up. So you need to know how to operate everything that's on the bus. Mr. Ed, you said in the third chapter. Yeah, I'll look at it, Mr. Ed, and find out what's going on with it. Because if you've submitted, then it'll be on the listing for the instructors to check. If they haven't checked it yet, because they got a lot of people. When we opened up the course and cleared up course 4 and course I said I wasn't gonna forget what 7. If we cleared up the other courses that wasn't working and then opened up the school, we had a flood of people coming in and operating because the school hadn't been open in a couple of weeks, I think a month or so for the chapters that were down. So it's been an issue, but they've been having a lot of people coming in, so it's put the instructors behind. So well, not behind, they're just they're working everybody as they come through. But if you submitted it, then yeah, it's going to be up there and they'll see it. Y'all know how my time is because I'm an instructor too, and y'all see how I'm ripping and running. I barely have time to sit down and do my show, which I love to do. So it's hectic, but I'll still check it and make sure you're on the good foot to get that taken care of and done. And if push comes to shove, I'll go in there and then carve out time to check it myself and make sure that you're good. Okay, Peabody, what's up, Peabody? You can sign up at Mobilon. Just go to mobilon.com, mobalon.com, and sign up. Yeah, for the school as well. You can sign up for the school on Mobilon. At the top of the page is your sign up. Mr. Ed said, Coach, hold on. Coach, I'm at the end of the chapter 3 trying to move forward on the chapter 4. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. So you should be good. And Old School said, got it. All right, cool. All right, what else? Is anybody else have anything else that I may be missing? Spider the Barber, what's happening? Did you have a question? Let me know if you had a question. I saw you had popped in and had and you was going back and forth. Who else had a question? Somebody says course 4 had a blank page on it. I'd have to get somebody to look at it. If I can, I'm gonna try to. Anytime I see there may be an issue with something, I like to get in there and look at it because y'all know that's my pride and joy. So I want to get in there and take a look at it. But I've been moving back and forth, and now that I'm setting up this new system, we're setting it up through the whole shop. So the whole shop will be have fast speed internet or high speed internet, so anybody will be able to use it. That's a pet project of mine. Y'all know I like to work with high end technology stuff. So I'm hand doing that myself with my guys. But yeah, that I'll go in and check it. If there's a glitch on course 4, let me know what chapter and what section of course 4, so that I can go and look in it and see what's going on. Because we've been having issues with course 4 because it has a bunch of different features to it, and sometimes those features will get crossed and kind of get bound up and won't be able to move back and forth freely like it's supposed to, because it gets pretty complicated, all of the bells and whistles that we have in there. And the program that we're working with doesn't necessarily accommodate us having all of this high-end stuff put into the school like that. It's not set up for it. So we've had to kind of back down off of some things and kind of, like I said before, dumb some of the stuff down for it to be able to operate and work. Okay. What's up, Barry J? Barry J in the house. What's happening? Barry says, hold on, Barry. I'm gonna pull up your comment. It says you had a comment. Okay, Barry says, how was your trip? Did you have a safe trip? Yeah, we were good. Yeah, we went out there, we did the show, and knocked it on out, and shoot, and got our butt on back home. Yeah, it was real good. I love being able to go out and test my skills and make sure everything is good, and then get back in the house and get back to work. And we had a bunch of people trying to sign up right there on the spot. We was telling them about the school and everything, and I had to say over and over and over again, we are full, we're full right now. The only way to get in is if someone else gets out. So whether they graduate because they've reached their mark, which we have some people graduating now. Well, it should be in the next couple of days. Once people graduate, they get into their own bus. And then it opens up a spot so we can bring other people in, and then we keep going like that. Okay. Miss Bernice says, let's also keep hold on. Why does this keep getting in the way on mine? Okay, it just keeps sending me the last part that I need to complete. It just keeps sending me to the last part of chapter 3. Let me look at that and find out what's going on. I wish you was on here. You can put it on the screen so I can see it. Take a picture of it, a screenshot of it on your phone. You know how to do a screenshot on your phone, right, Ms. Vernie? Like if you swipe the screen, it'll automatically take a screenshot. So it's like this right here, because I know a lot of people. I have had some people that say, "Oh, I don't know how to do no screenshot." Do it like this, and then take a screenshot. You see that? That little white snap. Watch this. You swipe it, boom, screenshot. And then now you can go into your deal, and there it is. There's your screenshot. So that's how you take screenshots. So whatever you see, take a screenshot of it, take multiple of it if you have to, and then text it to me so I can see what's going on. And that's for everybody. Anybody, if y'all have problems and issues with the school or with your bus. I've had some guys that tell me that they had a gas smell coming, and then they saw smoke coming from the back. I was like, dude, take a picture, take a video or something, and send it to me so I can see what the hell going on. And it turned out to be because it was cold out there, and the muffler, when it warms up, it'll start smoking if it has condensation on it or ice or rain or water or something like that. So it'll smoke, and the smoke will come out the side instead of out the back where a normal muffler have smoke coming out the back, but it was coming out the side, and it wasn't smoke, it was just steam coming out the side. And they were like, it's smoking, we don't know what's going on. It was just condensation from the muffler. When it gets hot, it'll cook off the water, and it'll come up from both sides of the bus just until it cooks it all the water and moisture off of there, and then the regular smoke will come out the back. But I had to see that so that I can let them know what the hell was going on, because they freaking out and they were freaking me out. I'm like, what the hell? Smoke coming out no, take a picture in the video. So show me what the hell you talking about. That's crazy as hell. Because these buses are brand new. They ain't supposed to do nothing but run. That was crazy. Oh, and you know what else too, guys? I hate to have to report this to y'all, but right now, and then we're gonna get out of here. I just got my most recent report for our new bus purchases. They are expensive. Everything has went up. Everything has went up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can do a screenshot since we have faster internet. I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna do it for y'all, because I don't want people thinking that I'm just saying something. No, this is the real deal right here. I'm gonna do a screen share. I'm gonna literally show y'all my email. I'm gonna show y'all the email that I got. And now if it shuts me down, then that's gonna be something different. Hopefully it doesn't. I got fast internet. It shouldn't shut me down. Okay, let me open it so y'all don't see the other people emails. Yeah, the buses are expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all how much the buses are. I'm literally gonna show y'all how much a bus costs. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all how much a bus costs. And y'all know how much we charge. We charge $100,000 to build and put y'all in a bus, right? Okay, I'm gonna cover up my guys' information here. This is my contact here. And I'm gonna cover that up. All right. And then we're gonna go to the screen share. And we're gonna do it like that. All right. So here's my email. And here is, matter of fact, now here's my, this is my guy, well, one of my guys' connections. And here's my spreadsheet. This is how we buy buses. So here's the bus list, and this is effective January 1st, 2024. So these are the prices. These are the different buses. The base price for a 22-foot Starcraft 2004. We have the 2005s that are coming in, the transit buses and whatnot. Here's the prices. $108,000, $102,000, $103,000, $105,000, and $107,000. Those are our base prices for the buses that we are buying. Yeah. 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 And if there's anybody out there that sells buses, if y'all got better prices, hit me up. Y'all call me, text me, hit me up ASAP. Because we buy brand new buses. We don't buy used buses. We only use brand new buses because the state boards and all that, they're cracking down. And one of their criteria is not using buses that are X amount of years old. If you have a bus that's too many years old, they won't even inspect it. They will tell you your bus is too old. You cannot get it licensed as a mobile salon. They're cracking down big time, guys. But yeah, y'all that's why this show is special. Y'all get to see the stuff that nobody else can see. Okay. I got that today. James and Jason. I think Jason is on here too. Jason is one of my agents. And Jason knows how much we spend on buses, and he knows our margin was razor thin. I mean, we was literally not making, we was probably making a grand or two, a couple grand on when we build a bus. Now, no more. It literally cost us money now to build a bus and put you guys in a bus. It cost us money. Y'all saw the bus. This is base price. This is without any conversion. This is base price where we literally are paying the monies to build out the bus. It's $100,000 just for the bus. No conversion, no extra anything, no stations, no chairs, no tile on the floor, no TVs, no anything. That's just for the bus. That's how much we do for y'all. And remember, I told y'all last year that the prices for the buses were going up to $150,000. Well, now y'all see why. Now y'all see what the setup is. And this is not a secret covert thing. Call the bus company. All you gotta do is Google bus company, bus sales. Call them and ask them how much is a shuttle bus. You'll get it firsthand. You'll get the information in your ear firsthand. You can look it up on it online. You can look up shuttle buses and see how much they charge. All of them, they start at $110,000 to $120,000 just for the bus. I get discount pricing because I literally buy multiple buses at the same time. My discount pricing now is $100,000. Yeah, we're making $0. It literally costs us money to put people in buses now. It costs us money to put people in buses. It is what it is, man. It's the cost of doing business. It's the cost of doing business. Shanae said, are we going on? No, hell no. We don't make our money off the buses. We don't make our money building buses. That's not where we make our money. Where do we make our money? Everybody knows, because we don't keep any secrets from anybody. Where do we make our money? Anybody? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? I see somebody typing. Where do we make our money? Do we make money off our buses? Do we make money off the school? Okay, there you go. There you go. Advertising. Absolutely. We make our money off advertising. We don't make our money off building buses, because there is no money in building buses. Now it costs us money to build buses. We don't make our money off the school because it doesn't cost anything to go to a school. So we don't make our money off the barbers and stylists doing haircuts, because the percentages doesn't go to us. It goes to the sponsors for payback of the loan or the funding. So when you're doing hair and you set your percentage of how much is going to come out, it literally, that money goes to the sponsor to pay back your loan, to pay back your funding. So absolutely, yes. So yeah, we make our money off the advertising, and we even share that. When you get to a certain point in the company, you'll start to get a percentage. Like in the first year, once you do a year with us, you'll get 1% of how much we make off that bus. In the second year, when you last for 2 years, you'll get 2%. The third year, you get 3%, and then 4%, and then 5%. It freezes at 5%, but once you buy and pay off your bus, it jumps to 10%. You get 10% of what we make in advertising. So whatever we make, all the monies that we make off advertising, you actually get for a percentage of that. So yeah, it's super, super awesome. It's a whole lot of money, but you got to put in the work. Okay, thank you, Ms. Verdi. I got to get up out of here, guys. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Yeah, I don't mind sharing the information with y'all. It's a part of the business and a part of setting up to where everybody understands how this thing works and how we move forward into making it where everybody can benefit off of it. Very, very lucrative. It's a multi-million-dollar opportunity to be mobile and be in a mobile salon bus, but it's gonna cost. It's gonna be some work. I can't pronounce your name. It looks like you're from overseas. I don't know if if you're coming here, you can. I just say D, because I don't know what that spells. But D, if you're coming to the United States to work, you will need a valid driver's license. You will need to have you don't have to have a citizenship, but you will need to be valid enough to be able to drive the bus and to file taxes. So you'll need that. You can't be a criminal. You can't have a criminal record, or you can have a record, but you can't have a felony record, because our sponsors won't take you. So it's just certain things that you can do and that you can't do. But if you're coming to the States, if you're coming to the United States, you can enter into the program. You can get into Mobile Salon Bus and operate and all that good stuff. Just contact me, text me, or email me, and let me know what your situation is. We are able to sign up people and get you in line for the spaces that are opening up. but you'll need to contact me, and I can kind of move some things around. If I know somebody else was asking about spot, oh, and Phil was asking about other people getting in as well. If y'all got some people that y'all are trying to put in, contact me and let me know so that I can kind of move some things around and make it work for y'all. But yeah, it is going to take some finagling nowadays to get people done. But everybody in my group, we can work it and make something happen. All right, guys, that'll do it for today. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock, and I'll rock and roll with y'all then, and I'll show y'all what I'm setting up over here, and let y'all see the new system in operation. So it should be cool. We did a little bit of it today because I can now show my screen and pop up other stuff and show y'all what we got going on. So it's going to be fun. All right, guys, that'll do it for today. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops and Salons Network, the HairArt Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all will be taken care of. If you haven't signed up to the Mobile Salon Network, go to mobalon.com, mobalon.com, and sign up. The application's at the top of the page on the right-hand side. Click on it, fill it out, and submit it back in. And if everything is good, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. If you haven't donated, please donate to our charity. We have our own charity called Triple H Charity, stands for Haircuts for the Helpless and Homeless. You can go to www.hhcharity.org to donate. When you donate, we use your donations to build the buses that go out and do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. And we also use your donations to pay the barbers and stylists to go out and do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. So it's an extremely worthwhile charity and an extremely worthwhile cause for you to donate to. And it's the only charity in the entire barber and beauty industry where you can donate and actually see your donations at work going out and doing haircuts for the helpless and homeless. All right, guys, appreciate it. Thank you all. I appreciate and love all of y'all for coming in and hooking your boy up and working, rocking with me. If y'all have issues, check y'all's schools, check your deal. If you're having an issue, screenshot it. Take a picture of it and send it to me. That's what the whole world is turning into, is video and audio proof. Take a screenshot, take a picture of it, and send it to me so that I can see it, and I'll be able to help you easier that way. Because if not, you'll have to come on to the show and we do video, because we now have the video screen where y'all can actually come on to the show and show me what's happening, show me what's going on, and I can help y'all out with it. As long as we don't want to show your personal stuff, we just want to show what issues or whatever you're having, and then we can walk you through it. But other than that, yeah, just screenshot it, text it to me, and then I'll be able to walk you through it and get you taken care of. All right, guys, that'll do it for now. I will see you all tomorrow. Appreciate everybody for coming out. Everybody be good out there. And remember our motto, protect yourself. Protect yourself. I was thinking about something else. With the other stuff, I was thinking about it when you be good out there, because I'm looking at the news and it's all kinds of oh my God. We have to talk about that tomorrow. All right, guys, remember our motto, respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace.